All right, students, let's practice using the discriminant a little bit. Now that you know positive, zero, and negative discriminants will give you 2, 1, or no solutions. So here we go. Here's how I practice using the discriminant. First thing, you probably want to identify the a, b, and c values very quickly. So remember, a is always connected to the x squared, b is always connected to x, and the c value is always all by itself. There you go. All right, so here's how I do the discriminant. I like to go bracket, bracket, square, minus 4 times double brackets. Okay, this allows me to just drop in the values, and it allows me to calculate it very easily. So 13 squared, b squared. Remember, b always goes first. Yes, it's a, b, c, and 1, 2, 3 blanks. So don't just be a robot and go in the sequential order. Go in the correct order. A value is 5, and the c value is 40. So here's the beautiful thing. Once you have it written out that way, you can just dump it right into the calculator that way, and you'll get yourself an answer. So here we go, 13 squared, where's the square button? 13 squared minus 4 times 5 times 40 is negative 631. That's not good. All right, so our discriminant is negative 631. So if we have a negative discriminant, that means we're going to have no solution. So there you go. This is why I like to attack the discriminant first in terms of the entire quadratic formula, is that if the discriminant's negative, you don't even have to do anything. You're just done. There's no solution. Okay, so there you go. Let's do that again. Let's try another one. Here we go. We got 4x squared minus 28x equals a negative 49. First of all, we cannot do the discriminant until it's equal to 0. So how can we make this equal to 0? Easy. We physically make it equal to 0. So we add 49 to both sides. Okay, so you're gone. So you're now 0. And then we have a 49 over here. That's positive. So a value 4, b value negative 28, c value positive 49. Okay, here we go. Let's do the discriminant. Here's how I do it best. Bracket squared minus 4, bracket, 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 bracket. Okay. The nice thing about most calculators is if you do it once, you can just go back through and then replace it with the new numbers. Whoops, I didn't even fill it out yet. I better do that. Okay, b squared, negative 28. The other nice thing about the brackets is that you will never do negatives incorrectly. Negative 28 squared belongs in brackets. If you do not use brackets, you will get it wrong. So don't do that. Okay, here we go. Negative 28 squared. Let me bring my calculator back. There she is. So here we go. Let's go negative 28. Negative 28 squared minus 4 times 4 times 49. Doop, doop. Close the bracket. There we go. Everything's right. Oh, it's equal 0. Okay, that's nice. Cool. So equals 0, so that means we have exactly one solution. So once we know we have one solution, we would actually use the rest of the formula, but that's what the other notes are for. This is just doing the first part, solution with an O. Here we go. Excuse me. So one solution. So it's negative. There's no solution. If it's 0, there's 1. Gee, I wonder if this last one's going to be positive, so we'll have 2 solutions. But once you figure out the number of solutions, then you continue on and use the rest of the formula. But like I said, that's what the other examples are for. Okay, last one, a value, b value, negative 40 for my c value. Okay, here we go. Bracket, bracket, squared, minus 4 times bracket, 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 bracket. 13 squared minus 4 times 5 times a negative 40. All right, Mr. Calculator, let's bring you back into play. What's going on here? Let's see here. So we're going to dump in a 13 squared minus 4 times 5 times a negative 4, 0. 969. Okay, so 969 is my discriminant. 969. That's positive, so that means I'm going to have 2 solutions. Again, from here you actually finish off the rest of the quadratic formula. Working with the discriminant helps you figure out how many answers you even need to find to begin with. Hopefully you get a negative because then there's no solutions. If there's 0, then there's only 1 solution. And if it's positive, there's 2 solutions. All right, cool. That's how you use the discriminant, students. Good luck.